Well, we spoke with other website developers about, well, a few things. First off, design. Second, we wanted to make sure that we had someone who was local, given that we're a local community-based organization that's a nonprofit. Our constituents are, community-based. We wanted to have someone who was minority or women, or minority and or woman-owned, and we wanted to, make sure that the capacity, for putting together a website that was robust was there. When we spoke to 6 website designers and developers, we whittled it down to 3. And of the 3, we just did an apples-to-apples comparison of the websites that they'd done before. The design was first and foremost, the first thing that popped up. How easy? I mean, we looked at it from the perspective of an end user. We looked at it from how is it going to be, like would I want to stay on this website, or am I going to go back to Google and click on the next link, and the ones that were done by NPcreate and the ones that have been overseen or managed by Karma were head and shoulders, over the other 2.
I think the most difficult part was at the beginning. I didn't really know exactly what I wanted, so figuring out what I wanted to be able to relay that to other people was hard for me. So, I don't know, I think that I didn't realize that I wanted a company directory and things like that, which you told me, and those really helped.
Well, as an artist, I felt it was very important to work with someone who was also an artist, because there's a certain mindset that comes with being an artist, that you understand what you need to express what you're doing at the clearest possible level. If someone's just a business person who doesn't do art, they can't really understand the abstract thought behind why you need X, Y, Z laid out the way you want it laid out. And for me, it was just a nice marriage.
Overall, I'm extremely satisfied. There are days that I just couldn't figure out what was going on, and just the fact that I could actually talk to you, even to this day, if I have a question about the website. I just had an issue where I forgot to hit the publish button, and I was wondering why my content wasn't visible, and then I called you and you signed on, and then you said, oh, you just didn't hit the publish button.
No, I think your design is good. I think your design is really good. I think you are accessible, and I think new customers, the only thing that I would recommend is that you stay engaged throughout the process. Stay engaged throughout the design, stay engaged throughout the development of content, the way the content is placed. They are easily accessible, at least from my from my vantage point.